Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the University of Portsmouth graduation ceremony. Before the ceremony begins, we would like to share with you some of our students' achievements. Please enjoy our short Alumni Association video.
At the time that I was at Portsmouth, I think it helped me realise my ambition. I came in a normal working class girl from Reading. I think I found my voice when I was at Portsmouth.
Excited.
Nervous.
Relief.
Adventurous.
My very first day at Portsmouth, there was a mixture of trepidation. I was moving away from home for the first time.
It was quite daunting. I hadn't been in a place with that many people, but that soon flipped around because you realise everyone else is more scared than you are.
My fondest memories of my time at Portsmouth have been the friendships that I've made and also just being inspired in the lectures.
It was so exciting to be at uni and be straight away in like a live broadcast environment, and that first initial memory has sort of sparked something that hopefully I'll continue for the rest of my life.
It's definitely made me a confident young lady that can go forward now, and I wouldn't really hesitate to take on anything in life.
The emotion I felt when I was sitting in graduation hall was something surreal. It was the end result of a lot of hard work.
I can remember all of those days sat down thinking, I don't understand what I'm writing about here, or I don't know how to reference. Thinking back to how far I'd come along the whole journey, and then handing that piece in, and then receiving the results, it was a very special moment. It's been an amazing experience. If I could do it all again, I would.
What excites me the most for the future is that I can be part of what I was thinking of being when I was studying university, actually make those bridges and those buildings and say that I've done this and feel quite great for it.
Since I graduated from Portsmouth, I haven't been able to keep away. I've kept in touch with the alumni team. I've done some volunteering with them, so I've been back a couple of times to do Facebook Lives, so I've hosted some events.
The careers and employability, they went above and beyond. And to know that they were there for 5 years after I finished university helped with the pressure of the real world.
I benefited from the postgraduate scholarship, and I think that has been amazing in terms of making it easier and less stressful to go and do a master.
It isn't the end of your journey in Portsmouth. Portsmouth will always be here for you, and as an alumni, there is so much more to offer.
I am incredibly proud to always be part of Portsmouth. It is part of my soul. It's part of who I am today. It's made me who I am today, and to be able to go back and keep giving back is great.
This is an important day in the life of the university, a day to celebrate the success of our graduates. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to this ceremony and to formally declare this congregation of the university open. Please be seated.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, ladies, gentlemen and graduates, it is a tremendous privilege to welcome you all to our university and city for this great event. Graduation is a special time for students, for family and friends, and for university staff too. For students, today is one of your key stopping points and decision points. After today, some of you will carry on studying at Portsmouth or elsewhere. Others will move straight into the careers you've been planning for some time. Some of you might take a little bit longer to work out what you really want to do, and I know I certainly did. And some of you will be off on an adventure, possibly to live and work in another country. For most of you today, this is your last day with us, having achieved what you set out to achieve when you arrived here 1, 2, 3, or in some cases more years ago. Since you've been with us, there have been many challenges. You will all have faced your own personal challenges, but together we have had to deal with the effects of the pandemic. I have been constantly amazed and overwhelmed by how you all did your part to keep everyone safe, as well as continuing to work hard through some very difficult times. Because you've overcome so many challenges to be here today, it gives me immense pleasure to be able personally and on behalf of staff at the university to congratulate you all on your well-earned achievement. I'm immensely proud of you all, as you should be yourselves. Today is also a very special day for your family and friends, some of whom are here with you today. Family and friends will have seen you grow and go off to university, in many cases moving away. Now they're with you to celebrate the end of one stage of your journey and the start of the next. And this is an important moment in their lives too. They've supported you, worried about you, inspired you, encouraged you, been a shoulder to cry on and a listening ear. Your parents, partners, children, wider family and friends have been vital support networks. And because of that, I think it's appropriate that you, our graduates, should join me in thanking your family and friends who are here today. So if our graduates could stand up, please. I know it's hot, it may create a breeze. Face your families and friends, or each other, whatever you prefer. Give them a cheeky little wave, find them in the auditorium. And a great big round of applause, please. Well, I think that was lovely and really, really polite, but I think you can do better. Can we do it again, but a lot louder? That was brilliant, thank you. Please be seated. So graduation is also a special time for my university colleagues, who over the previous years will have seen you grow intellectually, socially, and emotionally, and who will have played a role in that growth and development. And I want to thank them for that support. The pandemic has been a very difficult time for them too. I hope that as soon-to-be university graduates, you are confident that you're graduating from a university that is recognised as part of the modern global elite of universities, tackling the real challenges of the 21st century. We have the best rating, TEF Gold, for our teaching. We have more academic staff producing more world-class research than ever before. And our research and innovation is helping to make the world a better place. Through our business school, we support businesses small and large to innovate and succeed. In particular, our marketing and business students have worked with businesses and third sector organisations to provide consultancy and consumer insights,
helping to make real changes in real organisations. Our accounting and law students provide debt and legal advice in live client clinics to members of the community. Our entrepreneurs in residence support entrepreneurs, including our own students, to develop their ideas into successful businesses. And in particular, our Accelerating Women's Enterprise programme is part of an international funded project to empower and support female entrepreneurs. But we plan more, much more. The university has a vision that by 2030, we will be the top modern university nationally and one of the top 100 young universities globally. We hope that as we realise our vision, we will make you more proud of your association with us. So while today marks a significant milestone in your lives, we hope it just means a change in our lifelong relationship with you. Please make use of our excellent alumni association and do keep in touch as you continue your journey through life. Across the world, there are difficult challenges. It can be easy to be pessimistic or feel anxious, but days like today are the reason why I am optimistic. When I look at today's graduates, I see passionate, highly skilled people, full of ideas, ready and prepared to reshape our world. Seeing you all today is a welcome reminder that whatever difficulties we face, our future is in good hands, and I hope you feel that too. You will be the future leaders, thinkers, creators, and innovators that this country and world desperately needs. And when you are successful, please come back to visit us and be part of our elite team supporting future generations of Portsmouth students. Finally, I urge you to live by the values of your university in all you do. Be responsible, be open, be ambitious, and never settle for second best. I congratulate you on your awards and wish you every success for your future. Well done. That's better than the applause, thank you. The university has resolved to confer the award of Doctor of the University, honoris causa, upon Hannah Satrio.
Honoured guests, colleagues, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, one of the great honours that a university can bestow on an individual is the award of an honorary university degree. These are given to individuals who have made a significant contribution to the life and the work of the university and to those who have made a significant contribution to the wider community. Today, I'm delighted that we will be awarding such an honour to Hannah Satrio. Not many of you may have heard of her. She has made a significant contribution to the rights of women and gender equality in Indonesia and the wider ASEAN region. Hannah is an international development professional who has spent her working life working in the development of gender equality for women. She has spent a lot of time managing complex development programs in Indonesia. She graduated from the School of Oriental and African Studies in London in 1996 with a master's in international politics in Asia. Her publications include Pushing the Boundaries, Women in Local Government, in Edward Aspinall's and Marcus Meitzner, Problems of Democratization in Indonesia, as well as Decentralization and Women in Indonesia, One Step Back, Two Steps Forward, in Edward Aspinall and Greg Feely's Local Power and Politics in Indonesia, Decentralization and Democratization. Over the last 3 decades, she has spent time in supporting women's rights and gender equality predominantly in Indonesia, but has spread this across the ASEAN region, comprising of Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei, Philippines, amongst others. She has developed a very clear understanding of what was needed in order to champion gender equality in Indonesia in particular. Her clear understanding of the political arena and the timing and opportunity for change has enabled her to successfully champion gender equality in that country. She recognized that in more developed countries, it was easier to make changes and encourage gender equality than in the global south. And therefore, the importance of understanding how the government and political machinery work was very important. She understood from very early on that the opportunity for gender equality in Indonesia could only happen successfully at the local level rather than the national level. In the early 1990s, this opportunity arose through the decentralization and democratization of the government in Indonesia. As a result of this, parts of governmental authority were cascaded down to the local government. This presented her and the foundation she worked for, the Asia Foundation, of which she is currently the Deputy Country Representative in Jakarta. She has been working for them in different roles since 1998. This presented her with the opportunity to have dialogue at the local level about gender equality and support for the marginalized groups. This has added through her connections and networks she had made through friendships in her younger days, many of whom came to the political forefront in the local authorities and central government. However, prior to the change, where there was a void in the opportunity to influence change, she recognized that she needed to focus the work on undertaking her research and gather the data to support this issue. She undertook an appraisal of gender rights in 41 districts across Indonesia to understand how local governments developed their budgets and how this influenced development and supported their communities, as well as their accountability. They were able to collect massive data sets on what is happening with regards to women's participation generally in the country in terms of the workplace. More importantly, it was clear from the data that the government was only paying lip service to this issue and there was insufficient accountability. When the opportunity arose to influence change, she used her research and data to persuade local governments to introduce gender budgeting into projects. One example of this is persuading local governments to think about, for example, when building a marketplace, to recognize the need to provide more than female toilets, but to recognize that stallholders there tended to be women with babies and young children. The view that parents of these women would provide the care to the children whilst the mother worked was a fallacy, and therefore the introduction of gender budgeting forced local authorities to think about childcare facilities, baby changing stations, to enable women with young children to work in these markets. Hence, she introduced the need to undertake a gender analysis and then in the development of buildings to factor in the provision of facilities to ensure gender equality, recognizing that women tended to be the main caregivers for children in Indonesia. She is well known in the ASEAN region for introducing this concept of gender budgeting and has spoken at and contributed to discussions on this and gender analysis to conferences in Thailand and China, amongst others. She has been successful in advocating civil societies to budget for women and to hold governments to account for this. As a result, gender-responsive budgeting has become an integral part of Indonesia's budgetary system. The one lesson she has learned in this time is the importance of networks. The networks you build in your youth, and she stresses that no one is too small for you to be friends with, maybe your cheerleaders and supporters in the future. Hannah has certainly found this to be true, as when the opportunity for change arose, she realized that many of those in positions of authority were her friends from her youth and childhood, and hence the dialogue was much easier, and she had a listening ear in the people she was addressing. Her time spent in diplomatic circles as a result of her husband's work as the Indonesian ambassador to the UK has also helped shape her thinking and expand her networks to enable her to continue to press and influence the gender equality agenda, not only in Indonesia, but also in the ASEAN region. She's passionate about women representation in Indonesian politics. In 2010, Hannah wrote about the underrepresentation of women in regional elections and the need to consider more radical changes in order to ensure gender equality. She has continued to fight for this, and some have suggested that there should be at least 50% women represented, for example, in regional elections. She continues to work on issues such as this. She would probably be pleased to know that the current elections for the Conservative Party leader, 3/4 of the current 4 contenders are women. In the face of insurmountable inequality, there has been countless female leaders and advocates to admire, but unfortunately, we have not celebrated nor remembered them as we should. We need more role models like Hannah to continue to encourage society and all of us to see women as equals and as potential leaders. Hannah is a great role model for our university, our students and staff, where gender equality remains a key imperative and embedded into our university strategy. This is also an important reminder for our graduates as they go out to make their mark in the world and to change, for the better, the environments in which they live and work. It is for these reasons that we are awarding Hannah an honorary degree today. Hannah, it is with pleasure that I present to you for the honorary degree of Doctor of the University, Honoris Causa.
Honored guests, graduates, ladies and gentlemen, on this lovely day, I humbly accept the honorary degree of Doctor of the University from the University of Portsmouth in recognition of my works. I would like to thank the university, especially Deputy Vice-Chancellor Chris Chang, for the honor I received today and for the lovely oration. I would like to also thank the Indonesian Embassy, especially Ambassador Desra and Sari Percaya, for their continuous support. I've dedicated my life to promoting women's rights and women as political force in Indonesia, as Indonesia is a young and emerging democracy. Democracy has to bring peace, justice, and prosperity. Failure to deliver, then you have democratic backsliding, create discontent that fit anti-democratic ideas and conservatism. And the first victim of regressing democracies worldwide is almost always women and the marginalized groups. Allow me to share a story, a situation I encountered once in a district on the island of Sulawesi in Indonesia. The local government only has budget to build 2 bridges over 5 rivers that need bridges. Imagine that you are a head of local planning office, and then you must decide where these 2 bridges should be built, how to decide which rivers will get their bridges this fiscal year, and which one will have to wait for the next year's budget. So, across river number 1 is the governor grandmother's house. Across river number 2 is your mother-in-law's house. Across river number 3 is where a local strongman lives, and now his thugs are sitting in front of your office demanding a bridge. So should you have gender disaggregated local data, as I have collected over the years, you will know that across river number 4, you have the highest mortality rate in the district. And across river number 5, you have the highest number of girls drop out. So now you have a solid argument to decide where the 2 bridges should be built to save the life of expecting mothers and to prevent girls forced into child marriage to avoid poverty. So some people say that making that decision should be obvious, right? With all of this information and straightforward. However, in reality, making a sound policy to protect women's rights is not. And in most cases, you face political, personal, and security challenges. Not having sufficient budget is a common issue worldwide, even for rich countries. However, how scarcity and budget priority are resolved varies across the world. And I strongly believe that gender equality principle is critical in turning the budget, no matter how big or small, into good public policy. As an activist, I scream, I shout, but I found gender budget to be my arsenal to make democracy deliver. As you embark on your future life after uni, I hope you all want to contribute to the world with your knowledge, and I hope you can lead your heart on the side of those who are less privileged and be part of the movement to advance just societies. Then you will face different forms of political pressure, conflicting personal interests, but I hope you don't have to face security threats like the thugs. So you need to be thinking and working politically, knowing who has the political power or just the power to promote justice and equality, and who are willing to endorse your ideas. Then you build your voice, your own voice, and also you support those voices from the margins. So my uni friends and the network I built over the years are my greatest assets. I'm grateful for the support of my friends and colleagues at the Asia Foundation, and also my big family of amazing women and civil society activists that are fighting so hard for everyone to have the right place in a just society. As you all graduated today, it is important to make sure that you keep in touch with your friends and expand your network. I was successful in advocating critical regulations and promoting women's rights to the influence of the network. It was never because of my work alone. So, lastly, I would like to thank the most important people in my life, my family, my husband Rizal, and my daughters Mutia and Kamala, who are here today. Balancing family life, office work, and doing advocacy is tricky, but my family makes it possible for me to do all those. We can't choose who we love. We just love, and love wins. I'm lucky that the men I love support me all the way, and my daughters endured their mom absence while I tried to be present. So they understand my passions, and my girls, you're my source of energy to fight for women's rights. I don't think a thank you will ever be enough. You guys are my life. I love you. Thank you.
Graduates and guests, we now come to the formal part of the ceremony, and I invite the Deputy Vice-Chancellor and the Academic Registrar to make the formal declarations, after which the students will process. They'll be congratulated first by Chris Chang, Deputy Vice-Chancellor, and then myself, the Executive Dean of the Faculty of Business and Law, Claire Sparrow. Before that, though, and while we're getting the students ready for their procession, we've prepared a short film of congratulations from colleagues across the university.
It is my sincere pleasure to bring you warm wishes and congratulations on your graduation.
Massive congratulations from me to you on completing your degree and becoming a 2022 graduate of the University of Portsmouth.
You have achieved something extraordinary, and the university is very proud of you and your classmates, the class of 22.
Congratulations from the My Port Nuffield team! Whee!
You should be enormously proud of yourselves with what you've achieved and the resilience you've shown and the determination in such difficult circumstances. All of which I'm sure is without any doubt going to hold you in great stead in the future, and wishing you the very best of luck.
Big congratulations on your graduation and on your well-deserved success.
We look forward to seeing you move forward with many more wonderful achievements and milestones in your life ahead. We are committed to supporting you into the future and being part of your onward journey.
You're now part of a global family of more than 250,000 Portsmouth alumni. I'm privileged to be a part of it too. I still remember the sense of pride and happiness from my mum and dad seeing me walk across the stage of the Guildhall.
Well done for your achievements. You should be proud of yourself.
Congratulations to everybody and all the best for your futures.
Congratulations
from everyone at the chaplaincy team.
I wish you all the best on the new chapter of your life story.
I believe all of you are ready for your next adventure.
Take time to celebrate all you've achieved, the memories you've gathered, the friends you've made, and the person that you've become.
My advice to you is to acknowledge the voices in your head, be attuned to the feelings in your heart, but always, always trust your gut. You've got this.
I thank you for trusting those precious years to the University of Portsmouth and wish you all the very best for the many exciting things that life will offer you in the future.
It is all about you and celebrating with your friends and family. And remember, you will always be part of Portsmouth. Congratulations on your graduation.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, as Academic Registrar, I confirm that all those presented at this ceremony have successfully completed their studies and have satisfied all conditions and requirements of the University.
By the authority of the University, I confirm that all those who are duly qualified are hereby admitted to the awards for which they are presented. Now, before the graduates process, can I just ask that, given that although this is a formal event, this is also a celebration of the success. So please feel free to clap as loud and shout as much as you wish to celebrate their success. Please do not hold back.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Accounting and Financial Management subject group. For the award of Master of Science in Accounting and Data Analytics, Toby Timothy Babarinde. Good start. Matthew Dobinson. Shayi Asaichi. Wen Thai Tui Chan. Orishegabumi Okan. Thomas Punakapadaville Jose. With the faculty's prize for Best Student on MSc Accounting and Data Analytics, Raymond Rodriguez. Mohammed Hilal Udin. For the award of Master of Science in Accounting and Finance, Mir Afzal. Ali Akbar. Fahad Khaled Alamari. Douglas Wotang. Rutendo Stella Bivunzen Wabaya. Abby Clark. Robert Cusack. Francisco Bimbo Daramola. Dennis Flux. Mohammed Rakib Fuad Hashimi. Abdul Salam Ibrahim. Fuad Mohammed Khan. Anita Or Kumalafi. Mohammed Babla Mia. Mariam Olamide Melchord. Arkingston Nahanga. Abdul Aziz Mohammed Gamal Othman. Adidunke Adabimpe Oyuendo. Pratik Patel. Abu Tahir Patanikara. Mohammed Aranal Islam Razi. Mohammed Abed Riza. Mohammed Riaz Udin Roni. Nida Fahen Mohammed Sufyan Saeed. Ahmed Shehoza. Tanvin Sultana. Hassan Parvez Talukdar. Amin Trampova. For the award of Master of Science in Accounting and Data Analytics, Omowunmi Oluwesan Balogun. For the award of Master of Science in Forensic Accounting, Tanu. Bernice Achulo. Maria Gabami Akamea. Dorota Bogdanyuk. Benjamin Ditellum. Melintha Fleermays. Felicia Jack. Cherry Johnson. Catherine Lynham. Valerie Mapala. Lorraine Martin. Mahmoud Mataka. Audrey J. Xuan Zim. Thea Moody. With the BDO prize for Best Student on MSc Forensic Accounting Susan O'Donnell. Chinyere Jennifer Okeke. Sarah Omatogon. Taiwo Sam Akambi. Gopesh Kumar Avnish Silabuk. Stephen Sheo. Anuja Thomas. Vuvraj Mukal Virma. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Accounting and Financial Management for the dissertation titled Usefulness of Corporate Financial Disclosure by Companies in Sultanate of Oman via Investors Relations website, Hidayah Mustafa Ali Al-Lawata. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from the subject group of Accounting and Financial Management.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you the following successful candidates from the Economics and Finance. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Economics and Management, Isaac Ainsworth. Anthony Alapini. Nathan Enoki. Matthew Baber. Samuel Borges. Yuan Chan. Sophie Collison. Nifermi Danaba. Jad Dao. Ersin Ergin. Scott Foyce. Ziki Guo. Mohammed Sani Hamisu. Fazana Hawk. Jack Harkness. Oliver Hollins. Tian Hu. Joel John. Charlie King. Zion Kolade. Nyasa Makanza. Simon Masunda. Samuel Murray. Ebuka Nwanya. Jason Ochiba. Charles Penman. Pavani Pirabakaran. Alexis Shannon. Ivan Sanev. Ran Elan Arcia Lavitu. Connor Watts. Daniel Zeriu. For the award of Bachelor of Science Economics in Business Economics, Wilson Barlow. Rohan Kaura. Gagandeep Tour. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Business Economics, Alexander Shepard. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Gabe Ellis Ackley. Jean Auma Akoko. Ismail Amawateng. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Lorenzo Anderson. Ismail Amauteng. Thomas Arden. Hannah Arthur. With the Faculty Prize for Best Student on an Undergraduate Economics Program, Edward Bailey. Oliver Bone. Yakub Bujik. Sakuna Kamara. Trent Desai Lafen. Ajit Dikpal. Charlotte Doyle. Bradley Fairhall. Christopher Gilbert. Harry Groom. Natalie Hogg. Daniel Hosen. Nathan Jack Deering. Felix Littlefield. Frangel Joshua Malines. Marty Elise Malpas Abdel Fadel. Jamal Mackey. Andrew McWilliam. Fedir Mizanetsev. Gabriel Meza. Ishak Injuki. Deborah Okuyemi. Ben Owen. Ethan Pritchard. Joshua Robinson. Mustafa Sansui. Alfred Patrick Smith. Claudia Stevenson. Jamie Takrar. For the award of Bachelor of Science in Economics, Finance and Banking, Akib Ahmed. Myrna Dos Santos. Teresa Banjo. Abdul Hafiz Bello. George Bridge. Daniel Bumbulutz. Elliot Crouch. With the prize for outstanding commitment and performance on undergraduate economics courses, Lloyd Edwards. Jake Evans. Joshua James Frampton. With the faculty prize for Best Student on an undergraduate economics program, William Gadsby. Ren Hiridzi. Jacob Haskins. Ruby Hawkins. With the Guy Judge Memorial Prize for the student who has made the best use of econometrics in a final year research project, Jacob Hicks. Ashala Jaga. Hadiatullah Jalali. Alexander Johnson. Alexandra Kowalska. Joseph Lasted. Joseph MacLeod. Michael Milano. Thomas Morrison. George Nichols. Jatusan Pushparaja. Hade Ramsden. Caleb Roebuck Ford. Jacob Rufus. Praveen Sahi. With the Guy Judge Memorial Prize for the student who has made the best use of econometrics in a final year research project, Benedict Sonbe. Gavinder Singh. Thomas Strongcheck. Michael Valdambirni. Jacob Wade. Frank Webster. Oliver Welsh. Christodulus Onisiforu. Kinsey Woni. Sophie Amma. Ashraful Alam Arif. Roland Reinhold Buzideho. Matthias Yusku. Ahmed Adam Kimbisa. Rangsona Limbu. Savannah Macolina. George Michael Melek Mikhail. Emma Malini Patiban. Sumia Rashid. Kamran Stoner. Tekle Tekbaru Tegabaru. For the award of Master of Science in Finance, Abina Acharya. Kafilat Banjo. Oliver Gallagher. Saqib Javed. Tu Kalin. Samantha Rockel Lewis. Tami Olawuwoye. Owen Smith. With the David Whitmarsh Memorial Prize for Best Overall Performance on Economics and Finance Postgraduate Programs, William Tapper. Bachelor of Laws in Law, Victor Chigozi Ahmad. For the award of Masters of Law in Corporate Governance and Law, Peggy Ajiaman Badu. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Economics and Finance for a thesis entitled Banking Competition, Market Structure, and Financial Stability of the Gulf Cooperation Council, Sarah Al-Fayhani. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Accounting and Financial Management for a thesis titled Examining the Lean Management Approach to Counter Fraud, a case study of the way a lean retail organization manages incidents of fraudulent refund claims, Princely Dibia. For the award of Doctor of Philosophy in Economics and Finance for a thesis entitled Tourism Economics and Sustainable Development in China, Yu Tang. Deputy Vice-Chancellor, this concludes the presentation of students from the Economics and Finance.
Deputy Vice-Chancellor, I present to you Avnish Sibaluk to respond to the University on behalf of the graduates.
Pro Vice-Chancellor, honored guests, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. First, I would like to congratulate all of these graduates here for their remarkable achievements. Well done, we did it. It is an honor to speak on behalf of all the graduates here today. Not long ago, we all took the leap to follow something that brought us together on this wonderful day. It was not easy. Our academic year was an unusual one, but we are proud to say that we have completed our master's degree during one of the most challenging times of the 21st century yet. We believed in ourselves and overcame all the hardships, and today, our triumph is reflected on our faces. The experience boosted our resilience, but we shall not forget the features that contributed to our success. The city of Portsmouth has given us so many beautiful memories, from celebrating our friendships in South Sea pubs, to keeping fit along the coastline, and the challenging moments of living independently. We would like to express our gratitude towards all our lecturers for everything they have taught us and for all their support. This extends to the staff of the university services who went over and above to ensure our well-being during a tough year. The University of Portsmouth has shaped us into better versions of ourselves. May today be a stepping stone to an eventful future. And remember that wherever we go and whatever we do, we shall make our alma mater proud. I would like to finish with a very beautiful quote by Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you have come. Have faith in how far you can go. but don't forget to enjoy the journey in between. Once again, class of 2022, congratulations, we smashed it. Thank you.
It is at this point that our Chancellor, Karen Blackett, normally makes a closing speech. Unfortunately, she's unable to be with us today, but she never likes to miss an occasion like this, so we'll hear from her on video.
Hi, I'm Karen Blackett, and I am the Chancellor of the University. Massive congratulations from me to you on completing your degree and becoming a 2022 graduate of the University of Portsmouth. We have something in common. I am also a graduate of the university and have been where you are today, albeit nearly 30 years ago. Although it was a very long time ago, I still remember the sense of pride and happiness from my mum and dad seeing me walk across the stage of the Guildhall. They were first-generation immigrants from Barbados to the UK, and my graduation was a huge achievement for them both, not just me. I also remember my own overwhelming feeling of relief and happiness that I had done it, but also slight trepidation about what was next. Getting my degree was the first big step in a lifelong journey of learning, and I continue to learn and develop every single day. Graduating is an amazing achievement. I hope you take the time to pause for a moment and really celebrate. Take the time to reflect on what you have just accomplished and your time at Portsmouth. Please share your stories of your next steps. We love to hear about the great things our graduates are doing as it inspires the next generation. Now, as you enter the next phase of your lifelong journey of learning, you will face constant changes. There will be many highs, but there will also be bumps in the road. The socio-political environment we find ourselves in today may be bringing some anxiety. The outbreak of war in the Ukraine, rising inflation, and the cost of living are all real challenges that we face. This environment, combined with the constant arrival of new technological developments, innovations, and changes in ways of working, means that we find ourselves living constantly in what psychologists call the learning dip. During the period when you are learning something new, your performance will naturally dip. But over time, as you get more experience, your performance rises again. The issue for all of us, however, is that we're constantly having to learn new things as the world is changing so quickly. Hence, we are constantly being plunged into the dip, which can trigger fear and worry. Worry that we will initially not be totally competent and that we'll get ourselves into trouble as a result. This naturally affects our confidence. So, when this happens, I want you to remember something for me. Whenever you feel like you can't, I want you to turn that thought into, I can't yet. Because you will be able to do it, whatever it is. With the right support, encouragement, and perseverance, you can and you will achieve. You have so much to offer. We believe in you. I believe in you. The university will be there to support you and be your cheerleaders. You're now part of a global family of more than 250,000 Portsmouth alumni. I'm privileged to be a part of it too. Make the most of the wonderful connections, networks and mentoring that this community opens up. You will have times ahead where you are not sure about what the right decision is. What is the right thing to do? My advice to you is to acknowledge the voices in your head, be attuned to the feelings in your heart, but always, always trust your gut. You've got this. Now, one last thing, and it's important. Please take the time to look up from your screens and look around you. Really look. You can change the world by starting with the world immediately around you. You have the ability to make it a much, much better place. I genuinely believe that every single one of us has a superpower inside us. Find it, nurture it, and use it. That is an amazing gift, and please use it wisely. I'm really relying on you to do this. But right now, however, it's all about you and celebrating with your friends and family. Enjoy, you deserve it, and remember, you will always be part of Portsmouth. Congratulations in graduating in 2022.
I want to add my congratulations to all of you who have graduated and also to those who have supported the graduates while they study at the university. Please continue to celebrate with us at the reception that we have organized for the graduates and their families and friends at the Revelin Park. I now declare this congregation closed. Please be upstanding for the academic procession.